My name is Chelsea Herring, and this presentation will share with you how I applied my personal technology project and the K-2 Practicum semester at Brigham Young University. In my K-2 placement, I was in a second grade classroom of 24 students. I felt like the classroom I was assigned to was rich in technological resources. The class had a projector that could be attached to either the teacher's laptop or the document camera. We used the projector multiple times each day. There was also a grade-level laptop cart that was in the classroom for the majority of the day. There is wireless internet access for all of the laptops, and the 5 desktop computers are connected to the internet through an Ethernet cord. The classroom was also wired for microphones to work through the audio system. The teacher wore one of the microphones on a lanyard, and then the students were able to pass the other microphone. The teacher also had a TV and DVD player in the corner of the room for other activities. For my personal technology project lesson, I decided to implement technology into my math lesson. This lesson was the conclusion of a unit on 2-digit subtraction. This unit was tied to the UEN standards, the Grade 2 Math Standard 5. This standard says that students will fluently add and subtract within 100 using strategies based on place value, properties of operations, and/or the relationship between addition and subtraction. For this lesson, I created the worksheet seen at the top of this slide. I bought the clip art from the site teacherspayteachers.com. To begin the lesson, I presented a word problem using the document camera. With the problem on the document camera, I was able to have students come up to the projector screen and highlight specific parts of the word problem. The other helpful part about the document camera was that the students could watch me working through the problem in real time. After the students had done the warm-up problem, I had the students work in groups on the first 6 problems on the sheet. Each group had the opportunity to show how they had solved the problem using the document camera. The document camera was essential for this lesson because it allowed students to present their work to the class, which is an essential step in the CMI process which the district has adopted. This experience taught me how technology, when used effectively, can greatly enhance student learning. I thought that in this lesson, the fact that the students were able to share their models in a way that allowed all students to see it was especially effective. When students are able to explain their thinking, it not only solidifies their understanding, but it can also help students who have been struggling with the concept. The document camera helps solve visibility problems that would exist without it. The one thing I wish I would have done better would be a scaffold in the student responses to the question so that the methods that the students shared would have been done from the least complex method to the most complex method. If I had more access to technology, I could have used a smart board to display the base 10 materials, which would have allowed the students to manipulate the materials directly on the board. If I would have had a class set of iPads, I had thought about allowing the students to create their own 2-digit subtraction word problem, and then having them share them with the class for the class to solve. Students would use an iPad app called Literary Doodle to create their story problems. This experience during the K-2 Practicum has taught me how technology can make real-life lessons more effective and engaging.